Hello, everybody, and welcome back to number 3 here. Match number 3 with green-white auras. We are on the draw. We do have an okay hand. We can play everything in our hand except for Light Paws. So I am going to keep this. Hopefully they are not a scam hand. Oh, look. More blue-white. Fantastic. Okay, cool. And we can actually play Light Paws here next turn as well. Oh boy. Is it Jeskai control? Or, oh. Nope, okay. So it's no, it's not Asban. I don't know what this one is. Okay, Coolio. Let's try the Hyena. No, I actually kind of want the Hyena for first strike. Let's try the Sentinel Eyes, because we can do the Daybreak for Vigilance later down the road. And the reason I'm doing this is to try and bait out counter spells, because we need at least something on this. Okay. And so we're just gonna load up. There's the counterspell. The counterspell I knew it was. All right. So what are they gonna do this turn? Ooh, they shocked it in. Okay. For a prismatic ending. All right, and they potentially have another counterspell. Do we have another land? Do we draw another land? No. Let's try to Light Paws. I kind of want to try to Light Paws. Oh my gosh. Control? Another control deck. Is control the new meta? Is this going to be like... Oh no, Field of Ruin. They're going to One Ring. Okay. That gives us an opening, though. If we draw a land, I will be forever happy, because that means we can Daybreak. I would really like to draw a land. Draw land. That is not a land. But we will Hyena Umbra, and we will Ethereal Armor. All right. And we're not even going to attack because they have protection. Yep. They're going to take a little bit of damage. They're going to draw some more cards. Wow, they are loaded up on cards. I wonder if there is... Interesting, they're drawing another island. Anyways. I wonder if there's an Auras deck for Legacy. Probably not, right? Like, I think this would be too slow of a strategy for Legacy. All right, we're going to try it. Because we got 2. They have 5 in hand. There's no way they have all that counter magic. No way, right? But they do. They somehow do. That's fine. Their One Ring is going to help us out. So you can control it all you want, but as long as I get my first creature down and suit them up a little bit, it's like you just let too much go. It was really that one turn you played the One Ring. It's a great card, but definitely feels like it bit you in the rear here. They could blow up this land. If they blow up this Temple Garden, I can't really do my Daybreak Cornet. All right, so they got a Triome with their cycle. Oh, it is just island cycling. I always thought it had to be like a basic, but that's not true. Oh, Leyline Binding? Nope, to Fairy. But this is actually good. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the Ethereal Armor going back. Land, please, land. For the love of God, land. I can't cast spells this turn. We're going to attack the Teferi. Just because it's a pretty bad card. Or yeah, pretty bad to leave that on the field. Their own One Ring might kill them. Unless they have another One Ring in hand now. Which they probably do. If they take the entire turn to play their One Ring, that would actually be okay. They have 10 cards. They're bound to have more counters. Yep. Go ahead and Prismatic end that. Yep, there's the new One Ring. Figured that was coming in. You want to draw another card? They put a Windswept Heath in. Okay. Let's try playing the Bogles out. And let's put on here the Cartouche. I can't swing with anything right now. But next turn, we'll have lethal on board. All right, sorry about that. I have a bit of a cough. I don't know why I keep getting sick, but I do. Azorius Charm. Draw a card. So what kills me here? So if they have a Supreme Verdict, that would be very devastating. I'd have to start over. I'm surprised they actually don't have a companion. Because this seems like they have 30 cards left in their library. How the hell? Yeah, I think they're gonna lifelink. Okay. Sentinel's Eyes. Yeah, we're not gonna try to do that. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to attack with First Strike here. And Vigilance. Uh-huh. Alright, so they're going to Fairy to put something back in my hand. Oh, they can't. Oh, but they gained life? Cosmic Rebirth. Oh, it was to gain the 3 life. I probably should have put the Ethereal Armor on it. Yeah, if I would have had the Ethereal Armor, it would have killed them. Damn it. Or they would have had another answer. Okay, so luckily... Pay the 2. Pay the 2. Pay the 2. Okay. So luckily they're lifelinker. If they do attack... Oh, instants and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. Interesting. So how do you get out of this, buddy? You have 7 cards in hand, and you're digging for more. Is this Esper? I think this is... No, this isn't Esper. Oh my gosh, the One Rings with the Legend rule. Super cheaty. Alright, so we can't do anything next turn. But they're down to 7 cards. 25 cards in the library. Okay, they're going to put the cartouche back into my hand. We can attack down the Teferi. Isochron Scepter. Oh no. What is this? What did they imprison? Definite. Oh no. They imprison Silence. And they're going to Prismatic Ending that. Okay, that makes sense. Very spicy. I like it. Oh. Yep. Go ahead, pay your 2. I can't cast spells this turn. Alright, I only have Vigilance and Hexproof. I can play that, though. Okay, so they're just going to lock me out from casting spells. So do they have... Okay, so yes, that's fine. Oh, a new Teferi, so they're going to take the Sentinel Eyes. Jesus. Okay. Luckily, this, like, I have more creatures than they do. Okay, I was going to double block. In our upkeep, yep. We just get silenced. Okay, so we would take... Let's see. I have no flash effects. Let's see. How can I do this? I have to wait for them to goof up. Luckily, they're down to 16 minutes on their clock, so... So what we can do here is, granted, unfortunately, like, luckily they're down at 1 life. They can't use the ring until they gain some life. I don't think they're going to have any damage spells. I just really want them to swing with that Soulfire. Yes. Okay. I think this is our... What? Did I not get to block? Oh, okay. Do they have another creature? Did they mess up? Because this is just lethal on board. Okay, so they might have like a Prismatic Ending or something. The silence on Isochron Scepter is getting really annoying really fast. I just have to go to attacks. I think unless they can like Swords to Plow or something. Yeah, like we're pretty close to dead here. They have Swords to Plows or something. Solitude for free. Yep, and they're going to gain some life. Yeah, I think we're just done at this point. Okay. Pithing Needle sounds good for the Isochron Scepter. I think that's really it. Let's take off the Spider Umbra and one Hyena Umbra and call it a day. We were really close. We had them down to 1. It's just so upsetting. Let's see. All right, this is a little faster, so let's keep this. Hopefully next turn we can get down Light Pause. If we can get down the Light Pause, we are going to be in a good spot. We have a redraw here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so let's get the Light Pause down. So we're going to deal at a minimum 3 damage a turn. Oh, Stern Scolding? Yeah, of course. Well, we tried. Light Pause would have been very beneficial. Yep, you're going to take the 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's try to Spirit Link. Sounds like a good card to... Okay. Wow, they're just going to let it through. Come on, tap that second land. Yeah, there you go. There we go. And we got first strike. Okay. So now they're going to Island Cycle because they're out of cards. And they got the Spars Headquarters. Okay. So here they could potentially do a 1 mana. Oh. Okay, they're going to Prismatic Ending. That's sad. Let's go ahead and draw a card. How is it every time? How is it we just land flood all the time, man? I swear there's not this level of variance in paper. I don't know. I'm salty. I'm salty because I was hoping, like, they were tapped out. I was really hoping to get another land. Or not land, but another enchantment down. Dang it. Alright, so there's a Teferi. He's gonna bounce something now, I bet. But this is actually decent for us. Because now we can play things. Daybreak. That's a good card. Let's go ahead and get another Temple Garden. Pay 2. Yes. Add white. Add white. Here. Add white. Add white. Yes. We're going to use the ability. Okay. Fantastic. Let's hit the Teferi. Yep. And we gain a ton of life. And now we can put the Rancor on stuff. We're going to One Ring. That's okay. I like the One Ring here. Because I get some chances to do stuff. They're going to draw with it. Let's go. Solitude. Okay, so they can only... That's fine. We're not going to be able to continuously draw cards unless we draw another Core Skyfisher. We don't. Okay, but we can actually pay this. Hey, I heard you don't like the Core Skyfisher. So we're going to keep the Core Skyfisher going. Oh, we have One Ring protection going. Makes no sense to do that. Let's see. We might be able to win this. We should probably load up the Core Skyfisher next, because this will give her +3. Spirit Dancer, not Skyfisher. Oh my gosh. I keep saying Skyfisher because I'm so used to Popper. Slap me, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so they're going to go draw land. Not draw. Fetch. They're going to go fetch a land. Luckily, this is whenever we cast an aura spell. So that's a pretty decent ability. So we'll still get to draw cards even if they counter our stuff. Oh, hey, there's Teferi again. F you, Teferi. You're actually making us draw cards. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. I think we just attack Margin Call here. Alright, we're up to 31 life. I don't know how they're going to kill us. Yep, they probably have another One Ring in hand. That seems to be their MO. And they're going to get to untap some lands as well. They might have another Silence, but like I don't know what else to do here. We can take care of the Teferi if they play another One Ring. They're going to rebirth a Teferi. Probably to bounce something. Probably to bounce back one of my enchantments. Spirit Link. Oh, the Daybreak condition wore off. That's unfortunate. Do you seriously have another Silence? I wish there was a way around Silence. Alright. We're going to attack the Teferi. Put it out of its misery. Let the One Ring deal 3 damage. Okay, he has to have another One Ring. Right, like, that's why he's pushing this. Luckily, this Core Spirit Dancer is helping us. Oh, not for long. The silences got me. Yep, and there's your One Ring. But we can load up The Bogle? Let's see, that's 3 mana, that's 2 mana. Yeah, we can get the Bogle, we can get the Bogle pretty big. And we have the full amount of mana to do it. Unless you have another silence in hand. You do not. Good. All right. I guess let's just Spirit Link first. Umbra. Rancor. All that glitters. I don't... Okay. Perfect. So we're not going to do anything because it makes no sense, but we can at least attack next turn. He's got First Strike, Trample, Hexproof. Opponent's down to 8 minutes. Or 9 minutes, I should say. Draw your cards. Did you find an answer? Perfect. My goodness. If we didn't have so many 1-drops, I would gladly do something like Chalice of the Void there. Alright, I think we just have to run it back. Hopefully have an aggressive enough hand. Maybe they, like... I don't know, maybe they have to do stuff. So they mulligan to 6. We have Pithing Needles, but nothing else. Mulligan. We have Painful Mana and nothing. Let's mulligan once more. Audacity, all that glitters. Let's keep. Put 2 cards back. Let's put a land back. Let's put 2 lands back. I want to keep 2 creatures in the event that they have a Stern Scolding for play 1. I'm just really nervous about that. Right? They're going to like leave that there. What's going to happen is... Okay, so it worked out. We drew another land anyway. Crack it and then go get the Stern Scolding. Crack it and go get the Stern Scolding is what's going to happen here. Nope. Okay. Perfect. That is good for me. I thought for sure they were going to get a Stern Scolding. Nope. They wanted all 3 colors. Okay. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and put the Audacity down. Play a land. Chartreuse. Cartouche. Chartreuse. Opponent. Perfect. Okay. All right. Let's attack. I like where we're heading here. There we go. 3 or 4 damage in. And we have 2 creatures on the board. So we'll be able to do at a minimum 5 next turn unless they bounce stuff. They might have drawn a counter spell at this point. Core Spirit Dancer. I want to get more bodies on the field. Especially ones that draw me cards. So we'll just attack with everything. Yep. And so we'll take them down to 9. Or 8, I should say. We have the potential here to kill them next turn. Oh, they are doing a Flood Strands. They're going to probably do the One Ring, right? The Supreme Verdict. That is fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's good because... Ooh. I like the hexproof too much, so what we're going to do... Add the Glades cover. Pay 1 here. Go get a Temple Garden. Yes, I would like to pay the 2. Let's... All that glitters now. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't put every creature I had out. So now they got the fairy. Alright, so they're going to bounce all that glitters. Okay. And now we can't cast spells this turn. This game again. I'm going to attack the Teferi, because leaving Tree Fairy out is just no good, especially when you can just get rid of them. Alright, and luckily next turn we can cast the Light Paws and then all that glitters. They have 4 cards left in hand. Alright, let's cast the Light Paws. Are you going to counter it? Stern Scolding or Counterspell here? No. Alright. Perfect. Let's go ahead and try to do this. You're probably going to counter this one. If you don't, that's funny. Is there a Supreme Verdict? I swear. Nope, there's a Solitude. Okay. And it was a fairly cast Solitude, so I can't really do anything there. So they're going to be able to gain 3. Dang, that sucks. I was hoping to be able to suit up that what's it called? That Light Paws. Because next turn I could have gotten protections from creatures. And now we got the Teferi, and the Teferi is going to bounce the Rancor. Because why not? Why just play Magic in a fair and easy way, right? Are you going to swing with the Solitude? All right, luckily your games are eating into your time. Let's get another creature out. Let's go ahead and put that on. Dovin's Veto. Let's try another. If they have a Spell Pierce, they have a Spell Pierce. And we're not going to do anything. Yep. They're probably going to keep the Solitude up. Oh, now they get the One Ring. Fantastic. Man. Control players must really love playing Magic the Gathering. They love playing it so much they like telling other people they can't. Wow. Pithing Needle's actually okay. Yep, here comes the counter. Yep. Let's go ahead and attack the Teferi. If you block, this is actually good to block here. I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. What else are you going to do? Like, you have to come up with a way to win in the next 3.5 minutes. Hyena Umbra. They are probably going to counter this. But if they don't, cool. Here comes the counter. Yep. I don't know. I don't know if I'm supposed to attack the Teferi or them. Like, they're getting to the point where they're going to have all the counters that they need. But the One Ring is going to deal a lot of damage to them, so I don't know. Oh, look. Cosmic Rebirth. Just put anything you want into your hand and gain 3 life for 3 mana. Such a fair card. Yep. Yeah, so they have Solitude in hand. We have a Slippery Bogle. It is not advantageous of us to do anything right now. Stern Scolding. Actually, it's advantageous of us to just let their time run out. I think we just have to, like, keep playing. And hopefully we're just able to survive the amount of 2.5 minutes. All right, and they're gonna One Ring again. Come on, guy. All right, so they have protection. Are they going to swing with the Solitude? They're thinking about it. All right. We're not going to do anything with it. I think we're just trying to play out the time. Like, we have 13 minutes on our clock yet. They have 2 minutes exactly. Deafening Silence? No. Okay. So we can't play the Daybreak. Attack. That's a fairy. They might have another Solitude in hand. But that's whatever. All right. So they got, my goodness, a minute 45. Their Teferi is just doing stuff constantly. Yep, okay, they have 8 cards in hand. What did they discard? A Field of Ruin. Let's go ahead and put this on here. All right, cool. Put the Daybreak on. It's probably going to be countered, but it's eating their clock. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to attack face. Oh, I think. Okay, they're going to Prismatic Ending. Of course. Yep, that sucks. Oh, right. It's sorcery speed normally, but Teferi's a big cheater. Oh, man. Okay, this is going to be close. They have a minute 4. There's the Isochron Scepter. We just can't give up. Right? Like, they have to take time. They're going to have to take time every turn. Okay. All right, so they're at 48 seconds. Man, remember when I brought in the Pithing Needle for the Isochron Scepter? Man, it would have been nice to have lifelink or something on my stuff. I don't like how this clock keeps kind of like going back. Okay, I think they're worried about their clock because they completely forgot about the time. Or the Isochron Scepter. Yes, we're going to draw a card. Unfortunately, it's all that glitters. Why do we not have any like prismatic endings or removals in the deck? We might not be able to have them take the time out here. Oh, okay. What? They were at 18 seconds. You bad clock keeper, you. 14 seconds. Oh gosh, guys, this is getting intense. Come on. Oh, yes, another Fisher. Or Spirit Dancer. Eat a clock. Eat the clock. Eat the clock. Yes. Eat the clock. Eat the clock. 5. It was at 5, but then it went to 6. That's cheating. 3, 1. Oh, yes, I think we win. Yes, okay. So they had us dead to rights, but they took too long. A win is a win. I don't care. I'm happy we got that. I'm sorry you had to sit through that. That was some intense work. I'm just glad we kept drawing permanents that they either had to counter or deal with. Holy moly, we went to time and we won because of it. Okay. Again, this month we're trying to get to what are we trying to get to? We're trying to get to 100 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, please. Hit the bell notification to be notified when our videos go up. Comment on this video. Is there any way to deal with the control decks in this meta? Oh my gosh, especially as green-white auras. But I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.